I just hate it though, Sean. You're not gonna convince me to like the tiered Blood Bowl leagues that everybody uses. Like, Twitch Blood Bowl use it, Legion League uses it, kind of, because they've got the playoffs, but they mostly use the tiered thing. UK Blood Bowl League, OCC, both of those in Blood Bowl 1. And then you've got White Isle League and OBBA and stuff on Fumble. But it's just like, I just don't want it. I just literally don't want to play in any league like that. But I guess I would do to play in I think I should have a league in Blood Bowl 2. Well, they will be all over the place. Well, maybe it's not all over the place, but you're always behind, aren't you? You're always behind that amount, and unless the people who were in before you quit, you're always going to be disadvantaged forever. And there's no way to not be disadvantaged because they played 8 more games than you, or 10 more games, or whatever. So I'm sorry, it's always going to be a 10-game team versus 20-game team, or a 30-team game versus 40, and obviously it's going to matter less when it's like a 60-game team versus 70-game team, whatever. If just imagine I can speak English, but it's just you're always disadvantaged, and it pisses me off. Couldn't give a shit if I like it. Thanks. No, I don't like any online leagues really, apart from my one with the Ultra, just because it's CRP Ultra and it's something a bit different, isn't it? But I'll probably just, I don't know, I guess I'll have to do that tiers, because it's the only way to run Blood Bowl leagues online, which is a shame, apart from OFL. And maybe, possibly, the one that somebody made. Fellaini, maybe his will work. Scooters did not work. I would have loved it for it to work, but it ain't going to work, is it? 30 weeks or 20 weeks? Just those kind of leagues will not work. Which is a shame. Oh, his team name is We're Still Breathing, and of course, my team isn't. So obviously start with all good players here, because there's no good worth protecting. Oh wow, so you can see how big ghouls are against normal sized humans. Zombies being shot is fair enough, isn't it? Because they are like staggering around a little bit. They're okay being a little on the short side compared to blitzers. But these ghouls are just tiny, aren't they? Why aren't they the same size as this guy? This guy's crouching. They're so small. Mummies look pretty amazing when there aren't mummies on the other team. They look absolutely fucking massive. And the whites look pretty great, I think. I think the whites are definitely the best. Yeah, that's Fellaini, isn't it? Yeah, the 20-man round robin. I mean, I hope it works, but it's a tough ask, isn't it? It's a very tough ask. And it hasn't worked yet. No ogres, yeah. Wow, that was really bad in moving this guy to here, because if he got a push, he could have blocked him. So I was thinking I'd suffered by his quick snap, letting him block there and then get another block and if it was a push, but he just gave that up by moving him to an irrelevant place. Come on, yes, invincible zombies. That's nice to not have any AV breaks for a change. And now the ghouls might be able to operate as shit gutter runners in this game. Or skinks. I think they're probably better than skinks, aren't they? But worse than gutter runners, so maybe 70k is a good price. He needs his whole team to block one. He's gone for it though, crazy bastard. Where is he? GFI to 1D. Fuck you. Oh, look at this, if he fails this. Oh, double wanted. Get wrecked. This guy's strength 2, yeah. Now I think about my turn for 10 seconds. Two GFIs to pick it up. GFI there, maybe. I guess nobody has to move here yet. So I'll make a GFI to hit him. Right, he's just going to go around there. I guess he can stay back as a safety. I'll go for this. I'll re-roll the GFIs when I'll pick up. Sweet. Didn't block. That's okay though, I guess. It's okay that I didn't block. Because at least he's taking up tackles. I should have blocked. Like, it is a bit dodgy, isn't it, having guys that you want to block with every turn but don't have block. So but that was a pretty nice failure by him. Maybe I could have put this ghoul to here so that his catcher couldn't escape. He's got a blitz with his throw, hasn't he? Unless he's going to dodge away to get a block hit in. But he should have moved this guy to here so that he could have, if he's going to do that, he should have moved this guy to here. So that he could have blitzed in there. And if he got the push, he could have made another one. Yeah, my humans went with no Olga and Shawnee in matchmaking. Just because, like, the matchmaking on Fumble's actually good, and it saves you the TV, doesn't it? Which is pretty important to save that TV. So, right, I need to get him involved, don't I? And to get him involved, I actually need to make this block now. He blocks without, then he blocks without, then he blocks without, then he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can't get an assist in for this blitz. dodge away. I guess I could dodge back into a cage, couldn't I? Keep him in, but this is looking really fucking shit right now. Alright, go for the dodge. Phew. Two guys on him like the old Turkish footballer. It's really expensive though, isn't he? The thing about the human thrower is he's so fucking expensive. 140 TV is just a hell of a lot. Oh, I thought I couldn't follow up then, which is, I guess, a mistake. Death. Rattan is happy. God, this has been a brutal game for him. He's double wand, then failed a dodge, and then he's had a player killed. Ah, but his apple worked. I totally haven't protected the ball, but it's not the end of the world, is it? It's the beta, Sam Davies, so it's NAF official in the beta. Believe it or not, it's not, Carl. It is NAF official. I did make my own league though with some people who joined so that we could get non-mirror matches. But nobody. I just forgot actually to say spin in my league. So. I was gonna try and 3 dice the catcher here, but obviously there's kind of no point because he's armor 8. Like it is pretty good buff actually giving them armor 8 because you do target them. They die more than they should because they're armor 7 because they get targeted more. So yeah, playing Undead. And the title of the stream is Undead Hype. Oh. This is too far back, this chair. GFI to 1 dice again. He likes to live dangerously. And he didn't fail. But he didn't succeed, so that's okay. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I forgot to change the title. I did change the title when I had my break. Good, my guy's got blocked too. So I mean, I was thinking of going for the quick score there. But now I guess seeing as it didn't work, he did enough to stop me breaking away. I guess I'm just going to try and cage up, grind him down for the 2-0 win. But if he uses his third reroll here, no, it doesn't. Go there. I guess I'd dodge him away to get the assist here. He can make this a 3 dice if I get a push pow on him. Make this block first. Oh yeah. I guess the 3 dice is a little bit risky though, isn't it, at this point in time? Better than make the ball totally safe. Maybe. Don't know, maybe I shouldn't have been a pussy. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Go for it, snakes. To be fair, rule, dude. My go for it snakes have been unbelievable in this in the OFL. GMT is. Yeah, it's not always British time because of daylight savings, yeah. Crazy stuff. Oh my god, Vaeva, that's ridiculous. It's funny how people think about that, isn't it? Like, people, there's somebody on Talk Fantasy Football, and he's like, I don't play online because the dice hate me. And it's like, maybe you don't win as much online because the players are better than, like, you know, your local league where maybe not so good. It's like, no, it's just the dice. It's all a fix. I can't play online. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable how people think. I didn't make any dodges. Oh no, I didn't make any dodges at all with my dwarf team, and I made like 1 GFI, and it was a double 1 with fucking bull centaurs. Isn't that a joke? I failed 2 or 3 GFIs to score to, like, win or draw games. It's crazy. 1 quad skull to not score. That was a fun one. You can't even re-roll this, can you? No, he's going to re-roll it. So I could almost score faster now, couldn't I? This isn't so good, these being apart, because now I don't really want to block. Basing all my men one-on-one is okay for him, isn't it? Because I'm not very mobile. But got cheap 2Ds against these catchers. I guess I have to re-roll this if it's a failure. He can block him. I don't really want to. I could blitz him, couldn't I? Okay, yeah, I'm going to make a cage here. Pretty risky, but on the other hand, I can't say I give a shit against humans. Useless fucking humans. See you later. Oh wow, the non-follow mummy block is amazing. It's just the terrible follow-up one that's terrible. Giving up a block on him is really bad, but I want to protect my mummy a little bit. Now he can't do anything against the mummy, can he, apart from a -2D by clearing him. How do you even want to play human versus undead with no ogre? It's tough. It's like humans against lizard men, isn't it? What do they even do? They've just got nothing going for them. Or humans versus orcs. I guess at least you've got speed against orcs. You're faster than the mummies and the zombies. I guess they've got more block, but it's tough using like having your advantage being speed when you're all strength 3, agility 3 is not such a big advantage, is it? So I think that's the problem with humans. What they have going for them often is hard to get the most out of. Khemri have 4 Tomb Guardians. They don't have mummies, unfortunately. They used to have mummies, but then some arsehole thought it would be good to give them Tomb Guardians. Give Khemri mummies back, that's what I say. That'd be in Jimmy CRP. I need to make Jimmy CRP on yeah, exactly, Patros, but that's what they have going for them, isn't it? They do have one movement across the whole team. I mean, if you played Wood Elves versus Wood Elves and one team was movement 8 or movement 9 or movement 9. If the whole team was movement 9 and 8, it would be a big advantage. But when they're humans, they're just strength 3 and agility 3, so it's just not so good, is it? I would just make Tomb Guardians mummies. I'd have no problem with that. But people, it's weird because people like come out with their fixes and stuff and they don't want to change too much. And it's like, why not? Haven't removed. I only got one removal. A death for Rattan. But this mummy's a bit stranded now. That's not good. Yeah, but Pro Elves don't have plus movement over Dark Elves, Patros, so it's more like Wood Elves versus Dark Elves, and Wood Elves can use their movement advantage to balance out their AV disadvantage, but humans just can't because they're fucking AG3 shitters, basically. Right, get this block blitz in first. Fuck. I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh, because I really don't want to risk my whole drive on a 1 in 9, do I? Well, it's not my drive, but still, I don't want to risk winning risk a certain victory. If I make this block, yeah, exactly. Wood Elves are not fucked. Exactly, that's the thing. But humans kind of are. That's what I agree. I mean, just saying, it's like it's a kind of a shit thing to say. it's really hard for humans to use the movement advantage, even though the movement advantage is actually pretty decent, to be honest. It's hard to use a movement advantage when you're agility 3 shitters. Fant Fox is maybe Undead actually. I would say Undead and Lizard Men at low TV, and then Nurgle at high TV. I'll beat this shitter up. Oh no, I won't. Oh well, at least I covered the cage first. A little bit. What a motherfucker. So that was the risk, wasn't it? I took rerolling that greedy one, but I didn't want to risk the 1 in 9 dodge. Not when I could do other things. Yeah, rookie humans have a bad matchup against most smash teams. Yeah, that's very true. Ah, hello, PlanetHouston. Yes. This is still the beta, yeah, it is. Well, if catches were 8337 or 8247, I would make all catches strength 2 agility 4. I think that would be a good idea, because that's what catches should be, I think. And then maybe you could I would just get rid of wood elves and high elves. So that would solve that problem. And then I would make like pro elves. Give pro elves wood elf catchers. No shit, you can 2D me here. Oh no, you can't. You can 1D me. Maybe. No, you can't really, can you? Yeah, I would make all catchers like around 8247, but just make like, you know, the high elf ones have catch and sprint, and the human ones just have dodge and stuff like this. I think it was better in the old days. I think second ed was better than, in lots of ways, than third ed. And people just want to use what exists in third ed for better or worse, just because it exists. Dodges without rerolls. Even if he gets the double mark here, it's not the end of the world, is it? I don't think. Because the mummy can crack. Put him there. He can get here for a cheeky chain. Make a frivolous block just because he's got block. Right, chain here is nice because then he doesn't need to dodge, does he? It's kind of a cage, isn't it, that? Good enough. Could I do a cheeky foul here? Oh, it's just a line-out. Foul the throw with +1. I do have a reserve. It's just unlikely to be worth it, isn't it? But now I do have the reserve. But then he could hurt somebody. On the LOS. Oh no, he doesn't get the LOS hits. Alright, I'll foul him. Zombie foul. Nah. +1 isn't the best thing in the world, is it? 67% dodges are incredibly scary, yeah. Yeah, everything's bad wood elves. Yeah, Pro-Elves are not Pro-Elves with woody catchers, they would just be bad wood elves. But I would delete wood elves. So you would have dark elves and elves. And then the elves would be armor 7 and cheaper. Or maybe I would just get rid of, I don't know, maybe I'd get rid of Pro-Elf. Maybe they'd be wood elf linemen and wood elf catchers, but with Pro-Elf blitzers. Maybe have 4 of them. No, you'd have to have 2, wouldn't you? And maybe like kind of high elf throwers. Hello, nosedive. Yeah, that zombie jump was pretty cool. Yeah, fuck wood elves. They're too overpowered. I don't like that. I don't like that they're Warhammery. I fucking hate that. Like, I hate the wood elves and the way the Khemri are with Tomb Guardians and stuff like this. Oh, well, Ulflunders have the same scoring animation as Human Blitz as well. Yeah, I would get rid of War Dancers. Yeah, they're blatantly overpowered. I would change Chaos. I would get rid of Beastmen, and I would make, I don't know. Beastmen are pretty cool, aren't they? I would maybe like make a Beastman team or something and like combine Chaos Pact with Chaos Warriors, something like this. Could get mutations off Chorfs. No, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean when they made it Warhammer. 3rd Ed, 2nd Ed, Blood Bowl was its own game, and it was like, you know, everything looked like American football type stuff. And then they brought out 3rd Ed, and it was just like Warhammer armies with weapon snips, and it's like, wasn't the best thing ever, was it? I really didn't like it when they went all Warhammery. But to be fair, the Warhammer universe doesn't exist. Saying that doesn't exist anymore. The Blood Bowl universe was always just similar to Warhammer anyway. Yeah, just delete dwarves. I would make dwarves 5, 2, 3, 6, stunty, etc., etc. to make them halflings. Right, full cage over here. I guess I should have blitzed with somebody. Maybe one of the mummies. Is this a catcher? Oh, there you go, I get a blitz him. Probably, it's just like skinks, isn't it? They're just like almost good skinks or shit gut runners. Get the fuck. The non-follow's amazing. It's just a shame that mostly zombies will be following, mummies will be following, won't they, to keep people based. So it is a shame that their follow-up animation is not so good, because their non-follow is amazing. Get powed. That's random but funny. I like that. Strange animation, but I like it. Double skulls into double skulls. Oh, I do it so many times, it's crazy. Well, the thing is, Nosedive, I'm not actually going to cast the UFL games live because I find that Fumble is just not so good to watch, and I find myself not watching it and just looking at chat and not really caring about the game so much. So I'll just watch the replays and then I'll stay involved in it. Mummies are amazing. I like that they're so big. Like, there's obviously no real reason for them to be big, is there, apart from to show their strength 5 and not just weedy dudes made out of bandages. Yeah, I can cast Squirrel Dude's Match and Poker Jacks, and then I'll cast the replay of yours. Yeah, that's cool. Just back, that's Chorfs instead of Marauders. I don't know, Clawpomb is a problem. But the thing is, if you take out Clawpomb, then Dwarves and Orcs dominate. So it's like, I think it's only a problem unfortunately, kind of like what Dode says in like long-term leagues. Crazy, isn't it? I'll do 3Ds first, eh? Got a reroll. Get the little armor 7 guy. Oh no, he's not. That's a great animation. Why isn't that the standard one? What a shame. I can't. No matter anyway. Okay, so I don't want to make it 2D without block. But I can't reach him. Needed that to be a POW. I don't make a GFI. This could be a 3D, but no. Alright, so I'll just make the 3D here. But poor old Mummy doesn't get the block. Sharda. It's fine, he's fine. Just make everyone play humans. Yeah, 6-3-3-8, no skills, everybody. Yeah, and that is why they called it Nuffle, because it's like NFL. For short, you can say Nuffle, can't you? People used to call it in England, people used to call it the NFL Nuffle like that. I couldn't do it, Scroll Dude. I couldn't get back for 3D because it used the full move to I couldn't make a 3DB. I couldn't get the 3DB with the me there. I'm pretty sure. You can watch the replay though and prove me wrong. So maybe I could have done it. I don't believe I could have got a 3D then. So. Did I really? No, well. My bad. Don't worry, Scroll Dude, I'll pick apart all of your plays in the UFL. I didn't think I'd missed it, but there you go. It's not easy, is it? It's not easy playing. Looking at the chat, trying to think. Fucking hell. Get off, you fucking zombie bastard. Right, this guy wants to carry it so he can maybe get a completion. And him. One can pass to the other one, who can then pass it to this guy, who can then score. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Thank you, Ceramol. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. Squall was squalling, as you'd expect. But he was very unlucky, to be honest. Very unlucky. But he was acting like it was over before it was, which I find kind of annoying with Skaven, because obviously Skaven are the team that are always in it, aren't they, whatever happens in a match. Right, let's go there, that should be good enough. Chorfs are clearly OP, yeah they are. I mean, Chorfs are absolutely clearly OP in OFL. Because they get to start with a claw pommer. Like, what the actual fuck? My other ones start with 2 claw pommers. Like, that's fucking insane. But then, my teams ended up not so overpowered, as 1 claw pommer died, and half of the other team died. Like, two bull centaurs died. That was on my WFC. On the LFC, a strength 4 Chorf died. A really good one, a fucking superstar, I think he is. He's got claw, mighty blow, guard, stand firm. He's got minus agility. You don't have to take that. Yeah, you do, Ceramol. You do. You've got to take them. Like, I can't believe some people like go, oh no, I don't want the killers. I don't want the killers to steal Kaz that my other shitters could be getting. Well, your other shitters don't have claw bombs. They wouldn't be getting those Kaz, would they? Like, sure, they're taking blitzes that your other guys could be taking, but so fucking what? You're fucking destroying everybody with claw palm. I'll take that. Yeah, it is a shame that they're amazing punches, not 1, 2, 3. So seeing as I can't blitz with him anyway, I'll blitz with him here. Got the 3D. Dudley Death Drop. Essential elf screening. Run 12 hobgoblins for a real test. Yeah. That's what Norse said. He was like, you're a one-trick pony, taking the easy mode team, and it's like, well, you know what? I like Chorfs. I like killing people with claw palm. So yeah, I'll take them. Huge mummies but little ulfs. And absolutely tiny ghouls. Look how tiny ghouls are though. Human catchers are strength 2. And like, obviously you can't really make the catchers weedier than normal humans. And they're not crouching or anything, but they're strength 2. And then look at these little fucks. How? People, like, it's really bad. I think it's really, really bad that they're so small, because new players are going to think ghouls are strength 2. And they're going to get the shock of their lives when they find out they're actually unbelievable. Yeah, like, Chorfs are good at all TVs as well. So, like, obviously Chaos are much better in this format, because they, you have a claw pommer, or maybe a fucking agility 4 beastman or whatever to blood sure hands to like ease the low TV woes. But Chorfs are already good. Chorfs are already one of the best 1,000. Like, they start at 1,150. So you take Chorfs are already one of the 1,150 best teams, and then you just let them get a claw pommer. Start with a claw pommer. That's insane. Yeah, it's completely insane. So I'll have to be a little bit more conservative this turn. run back and really cover the ball. Itchin, yeah, I think he probably will, Ceramol. Good luck though. I hope you beat him, because I'd much rather play against Frogs in the final than fucking his Undead team battered the fuck out of me when we played each other. It was impossible for me to even do anything. I knew I would lose against him. I just couldn't see how I could stand a chance against him. He just had so much more guard, so much more strength, 2 claw guys to get me. Like Necro are also one of the great teams in OFL as well. I almost went with 1 or 2 Necros instead of 2 Chorfs, but it was the fact that I had my Chorfs to continue, so I knew I could start with 2 Chorfs. That was the thing. The fact that I knew I could start with 2 Claw Bombers meant that I had to go at least 1 Chorf team. And then I just thought having 2 of the same race would be fun to go double Chorfs, but I nearly went Necros. But then I thought Necros are coming out in Blood Bowl too, so I thought if I use Chorfs, it's something that the guys in here aren't going to see for a while, which is good. You just block. I still want somebody behind, don't I, in case I fail to pick up. And now he could blitz here. No. Blitz with him. This was really dumb. I don't need to make this blitz. It was just for fun. Alright, KO. Can't argue with that. Yeah, I won't see Necro for a while, but Necro might come out pretty soon actually. You don't know, do you? Oh my god, the fucking zombie. The animations are really weird, like half the animations they aren't even hitting anybody. I don't understand. Right, let's go for this one. Good lad. And a mummy block. I guess I can keep him in contact, can't I? Right. Yeah, Necro shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, all of the Undead players could use a 10% size boost. Yeah, that's true. Yes, Slan it's very good. Yes, Slan are pretty garbage, I think. Like, no offense to Slan, I think you've definitely done well with Slan to take them there. Definitely, yes. Pact are interesting in OFL because basically Ken did crap with them, but he's a crap coach. So, but 20p did well with him because he's a good coach. So yeah, I would say Pact are a good team in OFL because you do get the discount Claw Pommer to ease the woes at low TV. If Christmas is considered pretty soon. Yeah, but as Squirrel Dude said, they only require one brand new model and a redone Cheney, yeah. Yeah, Charlie did a Ken too, yeah, exactly. So the bad coaches have done badly with Pact, but the good coaches have done well with them. I think there was somebody in WFC or AFC who had who used Pact and did quite well with them. So, but I mean that's true of most things, isn't it? You know, like the good coaches did well with Slan, didn't they? You have Ceramol did well with him. Okay, Junesy didn't do so well with him, but he was in my division, so he was getting wrecked by Chorfs. Slan aren't even close to Wood Elf good. Slan are like dicey. They are good when developed, but they're still dicey. They're still yeah, Muppet Pac-Man. They're all kinds of wee and hard, yeah. They're not really... Slann aren't really good. They're just dicey, aren't they, basically? They have ridiculous potential because they can always... Whatever you do, you can't stop them leaping minus 2D wrestling you. You just literally can't stop it. So you've got like, you can try your fucking damnedest to stop it, and you may stop it actually, but it's really hard to stop them. And they're a bit like Skaven in that if you make one mistake, they fucking get you, which is a pain in the ass. Put him there so he gets blitzed. Put him out in front in case it all fails. Here. Oh shit, he was the guy I was going to pass it to. Fuck. Nah, it's all gone wrong. Alright, no, him's there. So there's still a screen if this 3DP fails. Could try the 2DB and then no pass if it doesn't work. Guess the zombie can stand up, can't he? Little shitter. Alright, come on, Crypt Elves, you can do it. Oh yeah. Get them levels, boys. Yeah, if you get 3 levels on both your catches and blitzers, then they're as good. Yeah, they're more like Skaven, I guess. They're a combination of Skaven and Wood Elves because the linemen are really unsurvivable because they're just armor 8, aren't they? And like the whole team's got no block to start with, so like blitzers are crazy, yeah. If they get blodge, pom, jump up and stuff, or they get blodge, guard, sidestep, and all this kind of stuff. Slann can be amazing, but the blitzers are pretty amazing, yeah. Well, once they get 4 skills, they're amazing, basically. But that's 5 levels in, or 6 levels in Squirrel Dude if you count the first one as 1, isn't it? Block, dodge, piling on, mighty blow. So yeah, that's 5 levels. But yeah, the team have nothing to start with, yeah, apart from the threat of rolling some dice at any point. And like the fucking catches with 2+ leaps are insane, but they've got a skill up to fucking dodge, haven't they? Which is ridiculous. They're like the least survivable armor 7 players in the game, because I would think even, you know, what else? Even halflings, although they're armor 6, they've got dodge. So yeah, I think they're definitely I think they're definitely the least survivable. Yeah. Well, at least he's still alive. I want to try and get a pass from him to a rookie. No, the slann catches start with leap and very long legs and diving catch. So they're kind of really bad. Like, they obviously become good. They become like super gutter runners in a way. Although they're slow, they're super maneuverable gutter runners because they've got 2+ leaps. But you know, obviously if they get guard, you get a 2+ guard leap in. It's amazing. That's the loony. Oh yeah, of course the loony's. The loony's absolutely the most fragile player because he's got armor 4 or something. Yeah. No, it's not gone so well now, is it? Now that he's got my mummy out. Manned up the ghouls there. I guess I can't go for a completion this turn. Oh, he can blitz there. I should pass to a white, shouldn't I? This white, in fact, should get passed to. Why was I going to pass to another ghoul? What a fucking idiot. This is a catcher. Just block him, can't I? Get him. Oh, a death. A death from below of might. Oh, Rattan would love it. Raise the dead. Oh, yeah. Says the 13th player bot. And a level for the mummy. Oh, beautiful. I think you just block him as well. I guess it would be better to get closer there, but fuck it, I'll just hit him. Ah, take it. I'm a ghoul, I'll survive. Yes! Power ghoul. Fucking hell. Power ghoul. That was amazing. Yeah, exactly, Eric behind me, yeah. Slan or a combination of High Elves, Skaven and Wood Elves, because they've got the Wood Elf leap at any time. They've got the High Elf a massive ceiling, but they never get there. And they've got the Skaven thing of they're always in the shot of crazy bullshit. What a shitty name. Combination of hope and shattered dreams. Yeah, you can use this zombie, yeah. Yeah, he's got a shit name, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a tragic name for the 13th player, but it's okay. Don't think I can try the handoff. Pass even next turn. Not with this guy being down here. How to get a game against humans, I know, right? It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy that that somebody is playing a team that isn't undead. Pick this one. Haha, knock yourself out, you piece of shit. I love murdering. I love murdering humans. Right. Please be a pal. Shit. Whoa. Imagine that. He's on 5, so if he gets a Kaz here, we're golden. so close. So this puts him in a bit more danger, but it means at least the ball can't go in the crowd. So I think that's something that's important to consider. Jump them to the ground, it looks like it, yeah. I don't really understand the animation, but it's funny. Yeah, I don't understand what the attack is that he uses, but it's funny. Humans are pretty fucked. I mean, I have had good dice as well. I've barely failed anything. Still 3 rerolls, and he failed that double one, didn't he? So I've absolutely massacred him on the dice. To be fair, probably. Yeah, Underworld are a bit trash. They're not horrific in like TV matching because they can be, they can get claw pommers and 40k linos, so they can be very TV efficient, and obviously a strength 5 claw pom as well. So, but yeah, they're pretty trash. So yeah, you wouldn't have been able to hit him without making... You'd have had to make another dodge to hit him if I'd put him here. But then, if he does 1D power me, at least the ball's not in the crowd, is it? I didn't realise that this guy was on 5. I thought he was on... not 5. I thought he was on 3. So, block him into there. Obviously, have to make a pass here. If I get a POW there, then he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so try to get a POW here first. No. Alright, yes. So that was living a bit dangerously, wasn't it? Making a 2D without block to get a 3D without block. Got him. And now I don't have a reroll on the hit, but do have him in there and him in there, and pass from here is probably better, isn't it? Piece of shit. Oh no, it's not better from there. Oh. Forgot about a throw-in. Whoops. Yeah, I guess from throw-ins I should have thrown here, shouldn't I? I should have thrown from here. Here, maybe. Should have thrown from here, maybe, yeah. Didn't think about that too much. No loop back look for Jimmy. What did you do? What did you do? Yeah. Yeah, I was I have ogres, goblins and humans for local leagues. Wow, what a lucky bastard Sakari, actually. What a lucky bastard Lupak was, eh? So I think I am, seeing as like I've already won, I think I will go for the completion, and I'll just, yeah, go for the completion this turn, and maybe his next turn. I'm not sure about next turn, but definitely go for it this turn. Maybe not definitely. I don't know anymore. I don't know what to do. 2-2 tie otherwise, wow. Crazy. Ogres are pretty good until like they try to play Blood Bowl, really. That's the issue they have. Right, obviously got to blitz him. Fuck you. $3D here, might as well. Then he can 2D him, then he can 2D him. But first, I'll go with him actually, because I'd rather score with him, wouldn't I? So yeah, if I'd used the reroll on the pickup, I would have just scored with him. That was the idea. And if I power him, I might as well reroll that. Nice. Then this ghoul can come in for the foul here. Oh, I haven't moved that ghoul yet. Shit. Oh, I should have moved him to there first. But never mind. He's probably safe, isn't he? White's better passes. Yeah, exactly, Sakari Yoshi. And he also deleted aging. I mean, wow, isn't that horrific? Well, to be fair, elves can stop you, Sakari Yoshi, but elves can do it. Like Chaos don't win too much at high TV versus other high TV teams. Not 3+2+ Grilled, 4+3+, 2+. It was. I had this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it was 3s and stuff. But yeah, I should have moved him first. Absolutely, no excuse for that. Right, 3D. Oh shit. Phew. Not going to go for another completion now. Yeah, Chaos don't win that much against elves and stuff, or even that much at high TV. The only thing is, obviously, they're horrific if they're playing with a TV advantage, and obviously they often are. That's the problem with the league. If everybody could get to the same TV, then at least, you know, they'd be playing. Like in TV matching, they're not so crazy, because in TV matching they're playing against, you know, your 2000 Chaos are playing against 2000 elves, so it's kind of fair. But in this, it's obviously unfair in the Loot Packs League. Right, this is a nice match, wasn't it? Leveled up 2 ghouls and a mummy and a white. Can't argue with that. great match for levels. And a cheeky 2-0 win. Let's put, what's his guy called? His guy on the line. Punch your own player. Yeah, the stupid perpetual rules makes it less interesting, absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the matching in Lupac League is just fucking disgusting, because it's like, if they were playing fair TV matches, 2000 TV chaos aren't that scary. But when they're playing with TV advantages, they're horrendous, because they're already, you know, 200, 300, 400 TV up, and then they just take out 200 TV on turn 1, and you're really fucked, aren't you? Crazy stuff. Alright, cool, nosedive. I will cast it after this. I thought I'll have a game, you know, have a game of Undead for the YouTubes. And by the way, guys, if you haven't checked out my YouTube, check it out. I'll put the link up here. Because somebody was saying that I don't advertise it enough, and people don't know about it, so I put it out there that there's a YouTube's. And he said half the people who watch the stream probably don't realise there's a YouTube, and I do actually. Yeah, YouTube. It's good, isn't it? I like YouTube with a U instead of a Y or U. But yeah, I'm definitely going to start uploading more. I had it and I uploaded a few things, and then I had a backlog that I never got around to doing. And then when I moved to Germany, I didn't take all my old videos anyway, so now at least I'm just starting from fresh and putting them all on. I'll be putting everything on YouTube now. It's true, Flashbinder, there's never any live ones on. God, this is a great game, wasn't it? 60k winnings. And this is where he wants to join, right? Buy him for free. 19 AV. I absolutely diced him there, I guess you can't argue with that. 19 AV breaks to 6. But then did outblock him twice as much. But then, of course, the injuries and KOs help you outblock more. But having strength 5 really helps, doesn't it? 0% ball possession. Ouch. Ouch. Didn't even get to try to pick up the ball, did he? Because I picked it up off his kickoff. Right, let's see what all these level ups are. So I'm going to go stand firm, I'm pretty sure. The only thing is there's going to be a lot of mirrors, so that might make guard actually better. What about this ghoul here? He's probably going to take block. And the 1 on 6. He's probably going to take block 2. And this white. So I think normally I'd take Mighty Blow on him. I think normally I'd take Mighty Blow on the white, so you've got a reliable blitz, reliable Mighty Blow blitz. Because you just don't need a lot of guard with Undead in general. But seeing as it's mostly Undead mirrors, it is kind of tempting to go guard on them both. Definitely block on the 2 ghouls. Put them in order. Tackle white. Oh, nah. I don't like tackle whites. I can't take I didn't take my videos with me. No, I didn't, Phantom Fox. Digital things that take up no physical space. I don't know what planet you live on. Of course digital things take up physical space because they were on my PC. So I had to I would have had to have got a flash drive or something and put them all on, and there was loads of them. It was hundreds of gigs of files, and I just couldn't be bothered to well, in fact I couldn't take them through the with my luggage and that. I just didn't want to risk it, so I didn't. Didn't want to risk it, like, you know, breaking my removable disk drive. Tackle Wolf. Grab so you can foul positionals. No, I think because they're all because it's all. I did not take my PC with me, no fan Fox, though I am going back to get it in September. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? I didn't take my PC. It was a bit fucking crazy. In retrospect, it was a bit of a crazy thing to do. So yeah, stand firm. I love stand firm on mummies because people just want to -2D them or 1D them, and they're happy with a pushback. And obviously, also, even if they get 2D and power them, you've got to then stand up in GFI to get back into the game. And I really do love stand firm on mummies. But I'm guessing, because of the nature of this league, it's all undead. I'm going to go guard on them both. And try and not fire them by mistake. Right. So that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? 13 players, 2 guards, 2 blodgers. 90k in the bank for a wizard next game maybe. And 1210 TV, so this can just carry on going like this now for all the way to the top of the ladder, hopefully.